I actually don't know if anything that would change to me in this life. I wouldn't say the goat. Oh, no, not you, donkey, but the goat. I'm saying that now.
I can take a hint.
Hey everybody, it is Chris from Son of Beast, and welcome back to another reaction video. And I'm finally have returned to the Odd Ones Out channel. So, expectedly, I know that the last video that I reacted to was all about the computer's animations, and now you guys would get this to inform about the next thing I wanted to talk about. The next thing I wanted to say is the goat that who lied to everyone. It's all about James, and he wants to talk about this video, and I'm not sure if you guys are going to mention how this is going to happen, but I'll hear some backstories about how he is noticing he would lie to everyone about it. So let's see what his truth is.
Quick, what do we know about goats? They stiffen up and fall over when they're scared? Good, what else? Oh, I know! Their kids have the same name as our kids. Which is kids. Yeah, that does open the door for some pretty hilarious puns.
You goats got to be kidding me. Well, if you don't know how this would answer the question, listen to me. You have to know what they all need to know about. What is the goat mainly about? And what do you have to know about it? Because I know what Seder knows is half man, half goat. Don't ask me anything.
Anything else? Yes, you in the back? You don't want to stare into their eyes for too long.
Oh, God. Well, that was a little frightening.
Well, class, I'll admit, you do know a bit about goats, but you're all forgetting the most iconic goat fact of all. You know, their goats scream.
Goats scream,
yeah. Oh.
I thought of something like that. Don't mind about me.
Anyone who knows anything about goats know that these rectangle-eyed demons make weird human-sounding screams. And we all find these little freaks of nature so funny that screaming goats get referenced in all sorts of media, like commercials. And
yeah, it's all about commercial stuff. One thing I noticed about that is the Geico thing. I mean, it's what you do.
Movies.
Exactly, the movies. I mean, I know what they look like. I mean, that's unbelievable. You have to make that touch.
And are still getting referenced as recently as 2024.
Oh,
so
God.
Why then did Peter Griffin call this a sheep?
Sorry, guys. Somebody emailed me a video of a sheep screaming.
That looks like a sheep? Okay, I'm not even entirely sure if that is. So, why is this always important to see things on the people on the internet looking at sheeps? I mean, they just don't even get that. They won't.
Now that I think about it, Conan O'Brien called this a sheep too.
There's a viral video going around of a sheep. This is real.
And if this really is a goat, why is the original video called The Screaming Sheep?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, people on the internet are asking beings about the sheep, and I don't know what they all have to say for. I mean, people all over the world are going to say, why is this screaming sheep so real? Is it made, or is it just fake? Or, I mean, is it real or fake? I mean, some people would ask me that, does screaming sheep mean that it's real? I mean, they would ask, yes, they would. Others say, no. I don't know what if it's made or edited. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if that is, so I'm not going to say if it's real or not. We'll have to see about that.
And I've never, ever in my life seen a sheep or met a sheep that sounds like this.
Take a good look, because this is the face that will haunt your dreams.
What did you see?
Lamb. They were screaming.
That was the worst Super Bowl call in the history of the Super Bowl.
Sorry to burst the bubble, children.
People are saying it's fake and that it's dubbed over.
exactly if it's faked or dubbed over. I mean, yeah, they asked me about the question. If it is fake, yeah. If it's dubbed over, why is it?
It's good.
This is real.
Chapter 1.
Let's see what happens with Chapter 1.
Why did we all think this was a goat? This has to be like one of them Mandela effects, right? You're telling me this unedited 6-second video that shaped an entire generation's perception of what the common barn animal goats scream like wasn't even a goat? Someone's
God.
been pulling the wool over all of our eyes. Or maybe the original poster is deceptive and untrustworthy, and this really is a goat. Hey, I'm not gonna stand for you questioning the integrity of the original poster. They would never lie to us. Okay, let's see. All the other videos on their channel are of sheep. In fact, it's only sheep.
I mean, there's only just that. I mean, there's nothing to say about this. I mean, who knows who comes with the Minotaur with the mean hiss and sound. I mean, you just have to understand what you really have to do for. I mean, I'm not making this my mind afterward. Don't ask what I need to do for. This has to be right or wrong. Don't let me judge.
I can't even find one stinking goat on this whole stinking farm. And if we get real investigating and use an internet archive, we can clearly see that the video was always called The Screaming Sheep. But I'm positive it's screaming goats we love so much, because if you type screaming goats into Amazon, you get all of the screaming goat merch, and if you type screaming sheep, you get all of the screaming goat merch.
I mean, they're typically the same. I mean, most people are going to say is that, when are we going to get these screaming sheeps again? Is it going to be on Amazon? Is it going to be on eBay? I mean, when is it going to be on here? It's all the same. People who are researching things on Amazon must note this. You're gonna do a prank? No.
And, just because I have another example, in the Shaun the Sheep movie, they had a whole farm of sheep that any one of could have screamed, but it's the one and only goat character that goes... Granted, the sheep in the original video was just recently sheared, so I understand that it doesn't immediately give "this is a sheep" vibes. But were Peter Griffin and Conan O'Brien really the only ones who read the title while the rest of us collectively thought, I think I know what a goat sounds like, and that is definitely a goat.
How would they understand about that? I mean, ask me for some reasons if I need to know this a true thing. Not from Minotaur, who knows how to speak.
How did we get from a 6-second video of a screaming sheep to all these goats? Chapter 2.
Okay, let's see what is Chapter 2 about. The start of the beginning.
The beginning. According to this Google Trends graph, from 2005 to 2008, no one gave a shit about screaming goats. And that makes sense. No one knew they could do that. But then, just at the start of the 2008 housing market crash, we see a little bump. I believe...
Oh, okay. I mean, there is a little strain for this one here. I mean, if you guys would understand, you gotta check that immediately.
This is because videos of animals making unexpected sounds was kind of the thing back then. Videos...
If it is true, I mean, I would say it's back then. I mean, they gotta note that.
Like Man Goat and Man Argues with Spitting Goat made the rounds from 2008 to 2011, but their success kind of stayed on the internet, you know? Like, they were funny videos, but nothing I'd make a commercial about.
I mean, no commercial would ever do like this. If you're gonna keep that, James, I mean, nobody's gonna give a damn.
2012 rolled around, and people were done with screaming goats. But one user still had hope that, in time, people would once again care about screaming hooved animals. On the 8th of April, 2012, while everyone was enjoying a nice Easter Sunday on the Screaming Sheep Farms, the YouTube user AJQ2891 captured the exact moment that their recently sheared Oxford sheep Ophelia let out a humorous and completely genuine scream.
Then this is what it's gonna look like. Hear this. That's what you definitely would understand about this. I mean, every time on commercials, I mean, you just gotta, like, hear things. I mean, you're all over this now.
Then, for the rest of the day, they painted eggs or something, I don't know. But then, on the very next day, AJ posted the video for the entire world to witness Ophelia's monumental sheep scream. And almost overnight, the video would be seen by no one.
Wow. I mean, nobody gives a damn.
And it would stay that way for the next 5 months, until one day when the video would fall upon the eyes of a Redditor.
So, a Redditor. I mean, so that's one question that I would say on Reddit. So, yeah, you guys would basically know. That's what they all have to think about. Know the rules there, kiddo.
And baby, I'm low on karma. Ophelia's video got posted on Reddit, and then reposted on Reddit, and then seemingly overnight, Ophelia the Screaming Sheep went viral.
Oh, it's crazy, too. I mean, yeah, that goes viral, too.
Ophelia was so beloved that she found herself off the internet too, on places like Conan and this British show RudeTube that I couldn't find clips for because I'm not British. With Screaming Sheep being the next viral sensation, AJQ quickly ran out to the farm, recorded another hilarious scream of Ophelia, and managed to record some of their screaming lambs. Guess that's why it's called the Screaming Sheep Farms, you know, just every animal here has a weird, unnatural scream. Honestly, it's a nightmare to live here.
Yeah, it's kind of like a nightmare. I mean, if you guys don't even know if you guys are talking about if it's a nightmare or not, please don't be afraid. I mean, I understand it's kind of like shocking to your fears. I mean, especially I'm not sure if that is going to make anything sense. But get this straight, you know what I'm saying.
Also, we know it's Ophelia who stars in The Screaming Sheep 2 because we can see she's wearing the same ear tags in both videos.
Right.
And she screams, like, identically in both videos. But that makes sense. You know,
Yeah.
it's the same sheep, so of course it's going to sound the same. You know how consistent a sheep's screams are these days. We're not really going to be looking a whole lot at these two videos, but they're going to be important later on, so just keep them in the back of your mind.
All right, you will say so. I would keep it back in my mind there, James.
Things were looking great for our girl. She was beloved by millions of people who all found joy in listening to the soothing sounds of her completely genuine sheep scream. Chapter 3.
Here's chapter 3. Seriously, why do we all think this was a goat? I think this might be James that might have to say if it's a goat or a sheep.
Seriously, why did we all think this was a goat? I wasn't able to find the original Reddit post that exploded Ophelia into stardom, but we do know a Reddit post did exist because it was mentioned in the Screaming Sheep NFT description. Okay. Apparently, a lot of old viral videos are now non-fungible tokens. I don't really want to get into that right now.
I mean, no, don't get into it, please.
If we instead just shift our focus to the NFT's description, we find a lot of useful information. Like, this is the only place I've found where we learn Ophelia's real name. I'm hoping it's accurate. Now, this might just be how I read things, but when I read, "This is Ophelia. I filmed The Screaming Sheep Easter morning," I was under the impression Ophelia was the name of the person recording, AJQ. Luckily, we have The Screaming Sheep 2's NFT description to clear things up. See, I told you those videos are going to be important later on. Ophelia, the sheep featured in the original, is also the star of this video. Oh, I get it now. This is Ophelia.
Okay, so most people on the internet would say is, oh, so that's why the name is Ophelia. If you're not seeing a tag, not clear, I mean, you might just see it identical. Just note that.
Like you're pointing at her. This is Ophelia. Hi, Ophelia. Anyways, getting back to that uncredited Reddit post, I was able to find this Reddit post from September 7th, 2012, but I have reasons to believe it still wasn't the Reddit post. However, this post does give us some valuable insight into what a viral Ophelia Reddit post may have looked like. Already, there were a surprising amount of people who were commenting things like, "Oh, take my upvote, kind stranger. Hey, you know what this video reminds me of? A different screaming goat video!" Since there had already been a precedent of goats being the common barn animal that made weird, unnatural screams, and because Ophelia had the most goat-looking haircut that day, that if someone told you, this is a goat, you would believe them unquestionably, because why would someone lie about that? Turns out, people lied about it.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they always do lie about each other. I mean, you won't say like you do for
Ophelia's video was featured in multiple and extremely popular goat screaming like people compilations. And I can't really blame the people who made these compilations because they couldn't make a whole separate sheep scream like people compilation. I've only found one other video of a sheep screaming that wasn't on AJQ's channel, and that's not enough to make a whole compilation. Misinformation.
Yeah, that's the different kind of like a sound you would understand. I mean, you would see that basically, and then you have to understand that this is much more intense. But I'm just saying now. I mean, you guys see the screaming of the noise. You're just gonna have to like look it over again. Pronto. That's it.
About Ophelia's species was rampant. No one had an NFT description to fact check because honestly, the concept of that is kind of insane. They just had to trust reputable news sources like Anderson Cooper to get his facts right. And even he couldn't do that!
Now, I've seen a lot of creepy goats on YouTube, like this one.
Chapter 4.
Yeah. All I knew about this is what is going to happen with this next chapter. What is it, James?
I knew you were trouble.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Well, they don't mean the same thing like this because who's a troublemaker now? Don't tell them.
In February 2013, the YouTube user Goosick had the brilliant idea of editing Ophelia's scream over a popular Taylor Swift song. Huh, don't you wish you thought of something like that, AJQ? Replacing the audio of something with a goofier and unexpected sound? People are so creative.
I mean, you're being creative if you want to do that. But James, you don't have to be like it's audio on this. I mean, it doesn't change afterwards.
I wish I could show you the specific edit that I'm talking about, but I know Miss Swift won't like it if I play even a second of her song.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so too. So if you're going to replace over it, I mean, you're going to have a hard time, like, disputing that.
So we're just going to have to do this. Never mind, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, good. Don't do that, okay? You know what's going to get copyrighted too, right?
I'm just going to assume you've already seen the edit that I'm talking about because it was viewed by everyone. Everyone saw this edit. Taylor Swift saw this edit. And she liked it.
Oh, for real? Oh, I thought she hated it, but she did.
It's good.
I know.
Yeah, good. I know.
I don't usually tell stories about my personal life, but if you'll allow me this one time, I remember one night in 2013 being at a high school dance, and the Taylor Swift Goat song came on, and right when the beat dropped, all the teachers supervising hadn't a clue why the entire school screamed. It was because we were all mimicking that hilarious screaming sheep.
All of that. Now, my school did. I mean, and nobody in my house did that. That's all I know of.
Now, the issue with all of this is that Goosick titled their video, "I knew you were a goat when you walked in."
I know when you're a goat when you walked in. I mean, that's like different story tells. You gotta say that again.
So history's changed forever. February 2013 was the start of the screaming goat meme. During this time, there were plenty of real videos of real goats making real screams that were also shared and beloved by people. But there's no denying that Ophelia's scream was the goat of goat screams. And she's not even a goat! YouTubers react to goat remixes, commercials featuring screaming goats. Hey, what animal did they get in YouTube Rewind 2013 to scream? Oh, that's right, it was the goat. As much.
Oh, okay then. I mean, if you guys were understand about this, I mean, if you go to YouTube Rewind 2013, that might be a question if it was a screaming goat on here. So, I can't let this happen like that.
As AJQ tried to remind people of Ophelia's species in the description, the damage was already done, and the meme had gone completely out of their control. You might think that, like any other meme, people would have their fun with it, but eventually they'd move on. But that didn't happen with this particular meme. No, Ophelia's goat scream was about to find a new home. In Hollywood.
Oh, so this is why it's going to go right into chapter 5, and basically, they're going to get it.
In November 2014, something happened that caused people's interest in screaming goats to massively spike up.
Oh,
And I have
okay.
no clue what caused that.
No causing this one, baby.
I don't know. It's one of those unsolvable mysteries, I suppose. Look, in
Yeah.
all of my research, I couldn't find anything significant that would have caused this massive spike. So think back. Did you ever use Google to search for screaming goats in November 2014?
Oh, I did not do anything. I mean, no.
And if so, why? But
Well, I didn't do it anyway, but I'm safe. I mean, I didn't say why. Nope. So if I haven't looked on Google for the screaming goat in November 2014, I didn't do it. I was safe.
while we're looking at the Google Trends graph, only 3 months later, we see another bigger peak in interest at February 2015.
Wow.
I think I know what caused that. If I had to pick the most important date in Screaming Goat history, February 1st, 2015 would be like in the top 5.
So that's when you see things across. Okay, got it. Part of a 5 dates in top 5 ones in the Screaming of the Sheep lore. And you see the rest of it, like 2. I mean, February 1st was 3 Super Bowl shoutouts. Okay, I mean, I know it got caught up a little bit, but that's more likely when I just hear things like, wait, a screaming goat in a Super Bowl? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure. Sorry.
Solid A tier for sure. On that specific Sunday, 3 different companies all released commercials
There you go. That was one thing I might say for. If you guys, let me just rewind it a little bit. There. That's when you're looking at Discover, Geico, and Sprint. Yeah, before Sprint went completely out of business, that's what you guys may have to notice for. I mean, if you're looking for a sheep on Geico, go ahead and watch that one here. I don't give a damn at all. Just do it if you want.
companies all released commercials referencing screaming goats. How did I know it was Sunday? Because it was Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday, it absolutely is. I mean, And I did now know that. Why not?
Hey, baby! You know, the season finale of football that gets around 114 million viewers. It's such an important football game that companies will pay top dollar for a couple seconds of ad space. And the 2015 Super Bowl, Super Bowl Xlix, aired 2 screaming.
I don't think that was an Xlix. I'm gonna say backwards. I think it was Super Bowl 49. Yeah, Super Bowl 49. That is my answer to that. And I would understand it. It is Super Bowl 49. And then 10 years later, by 2025, it was Super Bowl 59. So you might be thinking, decades ago? I mean, you just have to look at it again. And Discover, I haven't checked on that, so I'll watch that after the reaction video.
Goat commercials. One of them just using the original clip of Ophelia, which I'm still counting as a screaming goat commercial because the iSpot.tv page for this ad credits Ophelia as a goat. And that third non-Super Bowl commercial was just part of a Geico campaign, and they played a different ad from that campaign at the Super Bowl, but could you imagine if they played the goat one instead? That would have been so cool.
I mean, yeah, I would say it's so cool. I mean, yeah, basically I would understand that. But get this straight. Who else wants to watch this ad? I mean, most people would know that.
Now, a new and bigger audience of people who watch sports, all believe that goats are the ones who scream like that.
Oh, and by the way, though, that's not a Super Bowl thing. I mean, that looks like a Bengals thing. I mean, what the hell is that? I mean, if you just think that's not even totally right, I mean, I don't know, what would you say about this? I mean, well, especially when I went to the Nashville Predators game, I mean, I know one thing, the catfish, that a screaming goat just came. I hear things. I know what they're gonna be like. It's the same thing, I do understand it. Why people on the internet would say that, why did they add some goat sounds of screaming onto one of the others? That's ridiculous.
Sports all believe that goats are the ones who scream like that. The reason this Super Bowl is so important to the screaming goat historian community is because this was the game that every animation studio executive watched and simultaneously agreed that screaming goats were the funniest, freshest thing ever.
Exactly right. I mean, I would say so.
Think about it. You're an animation studio executive. You see 2 Screaming Goat commercials during the same football game. A couple days later, you see a 3rd Screaming Goat commercial. Hey, isn't it almost Chinese New Year? What animal is it this time? Oh, that would be the year of the goat! Within the next 3-ish years, Screaming Goats were referenced in animated movies at a rate I've never seen memes get referenced in animated movies before. You couldn't escape screaming goats if you tried. Thor 4 beat you over the head with them, and
Damn.
they might be in Marvel Rivals, but I couldn't get these goats to scream when I played.
Come on, scream. Scream!
My
Oh, okay. I don't think they didn't hear you that.
theory is that people complained about it, so they took it out. But now I'm going to complain about it for them to put it back in. And it really gets my goat that goats are remembered as the common barn animal who make that iconic scream. And it's unfair that calling someone a goat is a compliment, but calling someone a sheep is an insult. Goats have already taken enough from sheep.
Okay, this is too much rageness afterwards. I mean, most people are going to take it afterward.
I need to calm down.
Yeah, good. Good idea. You should calm down for yourself. You never seen like this get said away.
So, what do you say, Ophelia? Think you can belt one more out for us? For old time's sake?
I do understand it.
Come on, girl. Do the scream.
Yeah.
What was that?
What?
Yeah.
Why is that a thing?
Stop that.
Yeah.
Ophelia, why aren't you screaming? You were the one who screamed in the original video, right?
Yeah.
Chapter 6, working title, Deception.
Okay, so we're gonna get to the next chapter. I mean, there's a much title things going on, so if you left it off where you are, I mean, if you've been bored out, I mean, you can just get right over into it. You got it.
I'm not proud to admit this, but sometimes I'll watch a video at 2 times speed. You know, like an iPad kid. But then YouTube will remember I did that and think I want to watch every video that fast. So it wasn't that jarring when I pulled up the original video and noticed Ophelia was obviously sped up. It's only became jarring when I realize
Oh, gosh.
the video was playing at the normal speed. I caught this on like my 40th rewatch, but this is clearly sped up, right? I didn't do anything to this. This is how the clip has always been. So that means, at some point, this video was put into a video editing software and underwent video manipulation.
Yeah, it's video manipulation. I mean, if you're doing that fast or slow, I mean, you edit this. I mean, that's not my video. Sorry, I have nothing to do with that.
But that doesn't automatically mean Ophelia didn't hilariously scream. AJ just wanted us to hear the scream sooner. That's why they sped up the footage.
Okay, then, yeah.
And, okay, I will admit that it is a little weird that at the start of the video we can hear the background noises like the wind and other farm animals. But when Ophelia starts screaming, everything kind of just cuts out. But that's probably just because Ophelia screamed so loudly that it drowned out all the background noise.
It did. Absolutely did. I mean, I don't know why Ophelia was thinking of this.
I don't know what a spectrogram is, and alright, I do find it intriguing that Ophelia's scream sounds identical to the scream this cartoon fox made in the short film Pop by Bernard Derriman that came out 2 years before AJ's video. But
No way.
maybe Bernard just used a recording of his own Oxford sheep. You know how similar a sheep's screams are these days. I, for one, would never accuse AJQ of faking this important piece of history that has brought joy to millions of— What's that?
I mean, you expect that.
They already found the source of the original scream?
They did.
Stock sound effect from Apple released in 2008?
Exactly.
Yeah, can I call you back?
Okay, I'm getting.
So that means it was never a screaming goat. It's always been a silent sheep. A classic example of a lie within a lie.
I think he just had too much alcoholic beverage to drink. I mean, yeah, he dipped downward.
I, of course, was not the first person to crack this case. People were suspicious of Ophelia's authenticity within the first 5 YouTube comments. No, the diligent internet detective who cracked this case and found the original scream was none other than...
Well, I'm sorry to burst the bubble, children, but those are sound effects.
So now he's involved in all of this. He's gonna need his own page on the wiki. If this is how you found out that one screaming goat video from 2012 is fake, I'm sorry. I know getting lied to is upsetting, but try imagining what it would feel like if everyone thought you were a goat when really you were a sheep. You know what else is fake? Most of the things on the internet. But you know what's not fake? The smiles Ophelia gave you. If AJ...
Okay, yeah, I mean, I understand it, it's not fake, yeah.
Q told us from the very beginning that the video was edited, why can't I say that?
Yeah, I mean, because you're spelling the grammar incorrectly. Slow down your grammar sentence. That's it. Your phrase. That's it.
Would we have even listened to them? We didn't listen the whole time they told us Ophelia was a sheep. I don't think I could sum up my thoughts any better than the YouTube user Just Bored puts it. No shit's fake. This is just supposed to be funny. So, the next time you inevitably see a screaming goat referenced in an animated movie, I hope you cringe, not because the joke isn't funny, but because you know it was never a goat that made that sound, but rather a sheep that also never made that sound.
Well, I'll have to remember on that. And looks like we are on this thing for the last one. Oh, yeah, he's got something to mention about this one. So, let's see what the last chapter is.
Chapter 7. Other things I wanted to mention but couldn't find a good spot for them, so I'm just going to list them off while opening Screaming Goat merch. In YouTube Rewind 2013, they got goats to reference Ophelia's sheep scream, but they also had a goat make this sound, which is referencing a different viral video called Yeah Lamb.
Yeah. Yeah, lamb. Now you did it, like, again, earlier.
So in YouTube Rewind 2013, they had goats steal the spotlight from not only sheep, but also lambs. You're how old? Oh my God, it moves.
Oh my God, oh my God. Did you actually buy that card from the card store? I don't know if you found it or anywhere. I mean, I think most people are gonna regret if they find a goat screaming, like, birthday card or anything. Hold up. Wait. You have got to be kidding me. That's where I see things. Oh my gosh. If I would go to the store, I think somebody's gonna cringe out.
It moves. The very first screaming goat reference in media
That's why it's animatic. And it's moving.
Could find was on May 9th, 2015 from episode 25 of Sonic Boom.
Oh.
In case you needed an emergency goat.
Oh, and did you bring the goat here with you? Did you have a pet? Or was that, make-believe? I don't know. I can't answer.
Ooh, what's in my hand? And then there's also this one. Have you ever made this sound? We have the screaming goat button.
Oh, the goat wants to play with your shirt. Oh my gosh.
That needs batteries. Wait, no, I just need to pull this. That was anticlimactic. Oh, wait.
I told you. Wait, did you get it?
I need to turn it on. Okay, now Star, can you do the honors? The Screaming Sheep 1 NFT was sold at 2.9 Ethereum, which I believed influenced AJQ to sell the Screaming Sheep 2 NFT at 10 times the price, starting the bid at 29 Ethereum. And if you think it's crazy, someone would pay 10 times the amount for a viral... I can't read the card. If you think it's crazy that someone would spend 10 times as much on a sequel to a viral video, then you're absolutely right, because no one bought the NFT. Except for right now. You're looking at the proud owner of the Screaming Sheep 2 and I'm just kidding, I didn't do that.
No, you didn't.
I said screening. I'm here with Scout, the mother of Star from Party Goats LA.
Yay.
Have you heard of a goat make that sound before?
I have heard something similar, like if they're in distress, especially if they get left alone.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact.
Oh, yeah.
The way you can tell the difference between a goat and a sheep is actually by looking at their upper lip. Goat's upper lip is not split. The sheep's upper lip is split, and that helps them eat grasses. And it's actually called the philtrum, but goats don't have it. So if you ever have a question, just look at their upper lip, and if it's split and it looks like it's just kind of a cleft right there, right under their nose, that's how you can tell the difference.
Star, what do you think?
We are Party Goats LA. We do all kinds of things, everything goat and sheep related here in Los Angeles. We do brush clearance, parties, events, send a surprise goat with our goatgram, goat yoga, hiking with goats, pretty much anything people want to do.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Very nice, man. I mean, nice. I'd love to hear that. Oh, guys, if you're more a fan of a goat, go ahead and follow her on Instagram. It's Parties Goats LA. If you live in Los Angeles, California, I mean, this is for you people who might be seeing things. If you're not in LA, I mean, you can come down and then check that one out, or you can watch it on the social media. It's pretty cool. A lot of people are going to definitely love it. And with that is all I wrote. I mean, goats would say it would matter. And there you have it, folks. I mean, these are your credits of the sets, rig animation, storyboards, and yeah, everything. Yeah, there you go.
Amazing. And you're amazing. And now you're off into the world, knowing that it was never a goat that made that sound. So, you know, take with that with what you will. See you around. Wear your seatbelt. Love yourself.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Quick, what do we know about goats?
Well, if you know about goats, I mean, think again, and you wanted to do for. Alright, so that is pretty much it. I'm going to close it right now, but I'm going to say is, well, goat, I'm not going to mess around with you, but I will give you a solid 10 out of 10 stars because I know you did. I know you've been researching things, and I know what's going to come up in your mind. And I know I did see things commercial. I mean, I totally get it. I mean, that's all I can care for. But anyway, I'm going to stop now. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, hey, everybody. I accidentally drank, and I am a satyr. Oops. Actually, it's me. But I say I'm more like a half man, half goat. But anyway, if you like the video, please send this to your friends. And also, the satyr knows that you can definitely just watch it anytime who knows about the goat who lied to everybody. So if you like it, make sure to hit the smash button, hit the subscribe button, and also click the bell icon so that is the best way to support for this channel. I really enjoyed for making these videos, and it's been so long since I haven't done the Odd Ones Out channel. And you guys would have to admit, because when you're making things, you just have to watch it anytime over and over again with the goat. And especially dealing with this, come check this out. Because, you know, that's when you just understand that's making a behind-the-scenes one of the Percy Jackson Lightning Thief and the Sea of Monsters from one of each cast. And I bet Grover, that's the one you guys might have to see things off. So if you have Disney Plus, I might just well do it. If you watch it and then you do behind the scenes next, I think that's another thing you've been looking for. But anyway, though, if you really enjoyed it, much as I do, send it to your friends, or I will be screaming at you if you don't subscribe to my channel. So this goes for you all. Did I scare you all? I'm just kidding. Anyway, so long, everybody, for as a while as the goat dial. And this is me in Satyr. Yeah, I gotta go back to my farm. Bye.
If you don't, somebody will.